everyone, welcome back to Starkey Farmstead. So I wanted to talk to you guys about something very important. First off, I wanted to tell you guys, any of you recognize this gentleman? That is J.J. Carrell. Well, today, this morning, I had this urge to reach out to J.J. Carrell. I had him in one of my videos the other day, right? So I found his website, I sent him an email. Lo and behold, little did I know, J.J. Carrell was trying to reach out to little old me. So I checked my email right after I sent him an email, and he reached out to me. He's going to be on this channel and interviewed by myself. I'm so excited, you guys, on the 11th of July. Now, it couldn't have come in as a better time. You know, with us going back to Maui August 1st through the 12th, I just feel like it's going to bring a lot more attention to our channel and help raise awareness of what Stephen and I are trying to do, which is essentially spread the gospel and save this country. Now, I found this little clip of an interview today talking about Maui, and I keep trying to tell you guys, the real problem is they are still required to cover their mortgages. Now, depending on who your lender was for your mortgage, you may have had a deferment for up to 18 months. But FEMA's no longer paying rents, folks. They quit that. From my understanding, they stopped. There's so much confusion. So many people getting facts wrong. Going back to Maui is a necessity to put the fire victims themselves up to speak for themselves. But watch
situations, you know, in Hawaii, we CPR a land, condominiumize a land to split it into different lots. It's different than subdivision. It gets complicated pretty fast. We don't even know when or how we'll be able to rebuild. There's not a lot of developers, there's not a lot of contractors out here. The scope of this thing is so big. Yeah. Nobody has the blueprints for it, and nobody could just figure it all out at once. But at the same time, it's 8 months later. We have no control over when this gets done. It's up to Army Corps of Engineers, FEMA, the county. And in the meantime, we're expected to pay our mortgage on it.
Well, you got to pay your mortgage on this right now.
Yeah, so
So I told you guys, anybody that donates any amount above $1 from yesterday through tomorrow morning will get a Zoom link, the first 25. Well, 21 people took me up on that offer, folks. We have 4 spots left. For any amount donated for the Maui fire victims, when you send that amount, make sure I have your email. I'm going to send you a Zoom link. You can sit in a Zoom with Stephen and I this coming Sunday on the 7th at 5 o'clock Central Time Zone. It's going to be amazing. We're going to cover so many topics, but it's an hour dedicated to us getting to see you face to face and you getting to see us face to face, where we can actually talk without having to worry about them taking down the channel or giving us a strike. So we're super excited about that, folks. We love you guys a lot. We're running into town to run errands. You guys have an amazing day. God is growing this channel. He's blessing all of us. Don't stop. And I wanted to make this point. I did want to tell you guys this. Isn't it amazing that the rich understand the concept of sowing and reaping, but they don't want you to understand it? The rich give. They give tremendous amounts of money. Even if you compared it to a person without that amount of money, say they give 10 million when they're worth 100 million. That's like you giving 10,000 if you're worth 100,000. That's a lot, no matter how you cut it, folks. But see, the rich understand the concept of sow to reap. So they sow big with an expectation to reap big. You can do that at any level of income. Giving is a mindset, but it's a concept that God taught us in the Bible. Why preachers don't preach this, I don't understand. And why people can't wrap their mind around the concept. But if you want something, you have to sow into it. And if you have seed, and your seed can be your words, your actions, your money, or physical seed. But if you want to reap from that seed, you can't eat it. You have to plant it, which means you have to sow it. So I hope that helps. Somebody had pointed that out. They went, you know, I wish poor people understood what rich people understand. It's why they give so much money, because they know that the more they sow, the more they reap. See, God pours rain out on the wicked and the blessed. His business concepts, his lessons being taught to you in the Bible will bless the wicked, just like it will bless the righteous. But for some reason, the wicked understand sowing and reaping, and the righteous, we eat our seed. We eat it without any trust or belief in what God's word teaches us. So expand your faith today. It works.